Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Bill Davidson, recently appointed to the new Vice President position of this wonderful location, the Harley-Davidson Museum. And I am very, very excited for this celebration that's going on right now. I'd like to welcome everybody here, and this is truly a milestone historic event. 100 years of riding together the Milwaukee Police Department and Harley-Davidson. How about it? I'd like to say it's Milwaukee's finest on Milwaukee's finest. What do you think? You know, we've had quite a history of motorcycle patrol people in fleet sales. In fact, in 1925, we had about 2,500 departments across the U.S. utilizing Harley-Davidson motorcycles. Our motorcycles were designed and fit for the durability and reliability that the patrol groups were looking for. And I'm happy to say that today we have over 3,000 agencies around the U.S. and Canada, and we are in 45 different countries. I have to tell you, when my family, Willie and I, our riders, our dealers, travel around the world and see patrol officers sitting on our beautiful motorcycles, it is something that just says, wow, what a great sight. And I have to tell you, the family and the motor company is so very proud of all of you and all of the patrol officers around the world that are riding our great products. And I'd like to say, on the behalf of Harley-Davidson, thank you very much. We're so proud of that we have dedicated a pretty good sized space inside the museum that depicts that long-term heritage. And I'd invite all of you to take an opportunity to look at that display. It's pretty exciting. So before I continue, I'd like to thank Chief Flynn, Sergeant Edwards, and all of the patrol officers that are here. Thank you so very, very much. And now I'd like to introduce my dad, Willie G. Davidson, as he has a little something he'd like to present. Thank you.
Thank you. I extend my welcome as well. This is a moving sight to see all these great motorcycles parked here, great motorcycles in a great city, and great riders next to them. We're proud to be a part of Harley-Davidson, and I'm sure you're proud to ride these great motorcycles. And I'm happy that they've been on the force for 100 years. That's a pretty amazing number, and we are happy to celebrate right along with you. So I have a certificate that This is, I'm going to give this to Chief Flynn. It's presented to the Milwaukee Police Department on May 13th, 2010, commemorating 100 years with Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And this will be engraved on a rivet, which is a stainless steel circular device that will be implanted in our plaza, which is adjacent to this great museum. So I'm happy to present this to you and congratulate you. Thank you.
I extend my thanks to the Davidson family and to Harley-Davidson Corporation for inviting us into their home here for this roll call that recognizes the 100 years of continuous service of the Milwaukee Police Department Motorcycle Squad. First thing I want to say is this. I love the smell of motorcycle exhaust. It smells like victory. You've done a remarkable job in these last couple of years readjusting your primary mission from traffic enforcement as a standalone specialty of this police department to traffic enforcement as a major crime-fighting tool. And your deployments to some of our highest crime areas, rigorously enforcing traffic laws, has resulted in numerous seizures of firearms, the clearance of violent crimes, the apprehension of violent criminals, and the seizure of large quantity of drugs. So I commend and thank every member of this unit for their strong contributions to maintaining safety on the streets of this city. Second, I commend you for 100 years of continuous service, and I want to reflect on the fact that Sergeant Edwards has been the sergeant in the motorcycle unit for, I think, most of those 100 years. We thank him for his service. We thank him for his leadership when it comes to safety behaviors and learning how to alight from vehicles that otherwise are headed for a motor vehicle accident. I think he's been a splendid example to all of you for avoiding serious injury in motorcycle accidents. So I thank him for that contribution. I think it's worthwhile to note that the members of this unit and the Milwaukee Police Department have been innovators in the use of motorcycles for many years. We are the only unit in the country that can boast of using Harley-Davidsons continuously for all of those 100 years. You never had to learn by trial and error what was the best motorcycle for police uses in the country. You knew that all along, and we have stuck with a winner. We are also the first police department in the country to attach the Tough Book computers to the motorcycles, and I know those have been very useful for you as you continue your crime control duties. So we're very proud of your work, proud of your crime prevention efforts, proud of your traffic safety efforts, proud of your performance as individuals, and proud of your performance as a first-class tactical unit. Thank you.